Well, put it this way, it's going better than it ever did with Derby. Yeah. Hello everyone, this is Matthew Olsen and SamuraiHex, and welcome back to what I'm calling, and this is an awful word to say, Amazing Forest. Ugh. Yeah, we're at the end of the season and I've got 2 games remaining. We'll see how it goes, shall we? We are currently 10th. We were at one point 8th, but then we had a bit of bad results, as you can see by that. But let's go into the schedule, shall we? So, I forgot when it was we took over as Forest manager. I've honestly have forgotten. I think it was the Coventry-Watford game, was it? Anyway, we beat Stoke 2-0, Brentford 1-0, Wycombe 2-0, lost 2-1 to Norwich, which I'll take, really, because we did quite well, really. We drew against Bournemouth 2-2, which I was really happy with. 2-1 against Reading, which we won. 2-0 against Bristol, we won. With then bad results where we could have got into the playoffs if we had been winning, but we didn't. So we lost to Sheffield Wednesday, we drew against QPR, lost to Blackburn and Swansea. If we had possibly won the Wednesday, Blackburn and Swansea games, we could easily have gotten into the playoffs, I think. It would have been a reach, really, but we could have gotten into the playoffs. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? So, I've been playing. I think I've mentioned it before. I have a personal save going with Manchester United, and I had 29 matches where I was winning every game, I won 25 matches and drew 4. I was 29 games unbeaten, which is an amazing feat. And this is the tactic we were using. So yeah, we'll be using that tactic once more. So we've got Bryce Samba in goal, Cyrus Christie, Scott McKenna, Joe Worrell, Gaten Bong in defence, Cafu as the DM, Jack Colback, Samba Sow in midfield, Luke Freeman in the attacking midfielder slot, Guerrero and Lewis Graben in striker position. Now, I have not used this tactic yet, and I've literally just set it up. I've called it the Witch Tactic, and I've called it Hex, because that's just to know that I made it. I don't know how it's going to fare. I think it's not going to fare well, because literally the day of this game I set it up, but saved it on the Man United save and took it to this save. So we haven't had time to work it in the training. So I doubt it'll be any good. So let's get into it, shall we? And I think I might have a problem where everything's gone wrong again. I might have to quickly do that and that. And sorry for the buffers. Yeah, that fixed it. My mouse was on screen. So I'm not going to try and re-record that, I don't think. So sorry if it's a bit buffering, like choppy frames for those minutes. But let's hope this fixes it. So we are going to go hands... No, not even let me do that. Why is the sound gone? Okay then. The sound's gone my end. That is so strange. It is silent. That's my... Oh, there we go. Okay, that was just absolutely strange. But anyway, Christian on the ball gives it to McKenna. Now, can he shoot? No, it's blocked by Robertson. But we've got a corner. That's good. And we'll take the corner with Freeman. Head it. No. Cafu retrieves it. He gives it to McKenna, he gives it to Colbert, back to McKenna. Can he give it to the Freeman on the wing? Yes, he can. And can Freeman get a cross in? No, but we do get a penalty. And I find this is what's will happen with the fact that we're just getting tons of penalties. So if we can score this, which I have with Guerrero, which is only his 3rd goal of the season in the second to last match of the season. But yeah, we're 1-0 against Rotherham, and this tactic is so far doing quite well. Let's do some encouragement. Of course, no. Why's the sound got again? Is it me or does the sound keep going? Okay, it's come back. I don't know what's happening. I normally like playing with the sound because it helps me to concentrate on the game and not go all weird when talking. I have tried it with just no sound and it just messes my rhythm up, so I don't want to do that. I have to have sound to talk. It's kind of weird, and of course it's gone again, so I don't know what the hell's happening. Anyway, we got to half time, 1-0 up. I'm going to say don't get complacent out there because we really can't. And let's just set that up. And we got Sal on the ball. He loses it though, but McKenna gets it. Bong, Cafu, Sal, grab it. Now can he do something with the ball? Yes he can, because it's Christie. And we get another penalty. That was not a penalty. It looked like he got the ball from my end, from my point of view, but Maguire's getting a step up and he scores his 2nd. I am not actually renewing his contract. I think he's one of the people who's got his contract running out, and I'm just not going to renew it. And San's going to gain. Okay. Anyway, Freeman heads it and it's goal. Oh, it's disallowed offside. How is that offside though? It looked hard. He was keeping him offside. Yeah, interfering with play? I guess so. I guess. Let's make the first subs that way. I'm taking Bong off. He's not had a brilliant game. Ribeiro comes on. And once again, Freeman's absolutely hopeless. I'm going to put Joe Lolly on. But this is going well so far. 2-0 up. 62 minutes played. I might take Sam Sow off in a bit, but Lewis Graben's having a god-awful game. Yeah, Graben's coming off, giving Myton a guy who, I know he can't play complete forward, and neither can Guerrero. But, Myton is our informed player for the games that have been played, that we've won. He scored like 3 goals, which is basically the only good player in the side. But yeah, we've got Guerrero. Can he cross it or is he going to shoot? He's going to shoot, and he should cross it. But he crosses it, and over that was Colbert. Now Ribeiro crosses it in Guerrero, and he hits it over the bar. But this is quite good so far. Complacent though, so is Christie. I don't like that. But can we keep it to 2-0? Yes, we have. For last game of the season at home, I think it is, because of that reaction there. But we have won 2-0 against Rotherham, and I'm going to go point finger. I'm very happy with how you played, and I am. So let's skip ahead and get to the Preston game, shall I? I think it's Preston. Yeah, it's Preston. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, we are back for the Preston North End game, and we have sold a player. Now, I didn't try and actively sell him, even though I probably would have, because he didn't fit into my plans, because he couldn't play attacking midfielder, centre, or midfielder, and that is Jacob Murphy. Now, he only played 18 games for us, and he was awful. Absolutely awful. He played 7 games in the league, started in the league and 11 off the sub. And he got 4 assists and 1 goal, and that's just not good enough. So we sold him for 2 million, rising up to 2.2. They actually came in for just 1 million. I was like, hell no. So I said, if you give me 2 million plus a bit of add-ons, then yeah, you can get him. And I also got a 30% transfer to 30% revenue from the next transfer sale, which is always good. So let's get into the game, shall we? It's all unchanged apart from that Ribeiro's playing instead of Bong, and Almado's playing instead of Freeman, who's dropped off the team because he is injured. And I'm not happy. I'm just not renewing. I'm just not having him or him come back into the team next season as a loanee, or even sign him. I might sign Cafu or get him on loan, and I might sign Cyrus Christie, who I've been very happy with. Cyrus Christie is the main one I'm looking to get, if I can afford him. He's like worth 700k, so I'll possibly be able to afford him. But yeah, everything else unchanged. Lyle Taylor comes into the side with his 8 goals in the subs, even though he's been awful ever since I played it. I've been manager of Forest. So let's get into the last game of the season and hopefully get another one under our belt with this amazing tactic that I have created. I want you to pick up where you left off. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. A whole lot of good reactions. That is good to see. And everyone is motivated, which is even better to see. So we actually got sand this time, thankfully. So that is always good. But Preston are on the ball. They're going to head it, and it's going to be cleared off the line by Christie. That is not a good start. It's not a good start. Just going to do a bit of encouragement. Is anyone going to react? Everyone's going to react quite well. That's good. Just 3 players that didn't react. Come on, let's try and get a goal. I'm just leaving it normal. I've left it always normal in my new save, and we always end up doing stuff like that. So Joe Worrell scored, 2nd goal of the season, and Forest are 1-0 up already. So half time, we are 1-0 up. I'm just gonna say don't get complacent at that like I did last time, because we're just 1-0 up. We probably want to get another goal, hopefully, and not make any mistakes. So Ribeiro, who's already got a booking. Worrell. Ooh, is that going to be a red? Was a bit late. Is it going to be yellow or is it going to be a red? It is going to be a straight red. Always good to see. Bit more, now I've got the play advantage, and I'm going to make my first sub. I'm going to take Almada off. Actually, no, I'm going to take Guerrero off and put on Lyle Taylor. I really want him to get a goal. I desperately get a goal, because he's with us for, I think, another season. And if he doesn't get a goal here, I'm probably going to put him on the transfer list, along with a couple more players, people who don't fit into this tactic. And Lyle Taylor fits into the tactic because he's a striker. But yeah, I'm probably just going to let him be sold. Ooh, no, that was close. And there's a corner kick, I actually got a save on that. Okay then. Header? Nope. Grabban gets the ball though. Can he pass it? Yep, gives it to Cafu, on Grabban again. And he's tackled and loses the ball. And I'm going to make my next 2 subs. And I'm of course going to take Sam So off because he is very hurt in terms of his thing. I'm going to take Jack Cole back, put Ryan Yates on. And we got a good other goal. Lewis Grabban. Hooray. It's not Lyle Taylor, but it's Lewis Grabban. So it's his 5th goal. Not good enough. I'm still going to make the changes because one was booked, one was tired. And could we get a 3rd before full time? No, we lose it to Potts. And Cafu was very lucky not to get pulled back and given a yellow card for that lad. Christie, can he cross it in? Yes, he can, but it goes straight to Rudd, the goalkeeper for Preston. McKenna heads it clear. Now Christie, Yates, Cafu, Almada, Arthur. Can he pass it? No, he's going to go all the way. And that is just a terrible shot. But unless something horrible happens, it looks like we've won 2-0. Maybe even 3-0. Lyle Taylor can do something special, which he does not. But he does do it. Byron gets his second of the game. And we have probably won this 3-0. Which is always good to see. Could we get a fourth though? Armada. Or should have passed it to whoever that was then. I think it was Lyle Taylor. Lyle Taylor. Nearly. It's a bit better for him. But I'm still going to put him on the transfer list, methinks. He's just not good enough. But yeah, we've won 3-0. And that is a very good, very, very, very good way to end the season. 3-0 away from home against Preston. With a win also before that, who I forgot who was against Rotherham 2-0. Yeah, so I think that's a good end to the season. His tactic is pretty good. If you're interested, I think I'm gonna do my first ever workshop item when the workshop comes out on Steam, and I'm gonna put this tactic in the workshop. So if just search SamuraiHex or Hex, and you should be able to find it for when the workshop's out. I'm probably also going to use it in my save that came out. That the trailer the trailer plus introduction came out for on Friday, the Zero to Hero. So I probably could be using it as well. So it's going to be probably my main tactic for this season. Normally I don't really create good tactics. I normally just swap and change. But for whatever reason, this tactic has been just amazing. So yeah, let's look at the competition. Let's go at Championship. So, well, first off, we got knocked out in the fourth round of the FA Cup. I wasn't part of that. Carabao Cup second round, wasn't part of that. If I go to Derby and go to, where is it? Competitions? No. Schedule. With Derby, we knocked out the fourth round and knocked out the fifth round. Actually, no, knocked out the quarter final. So that was with Derby. They had an average end to the season. The Derby finished 17th, so I was 16th when I was sacked, or something like that. So I did better than them. So they've done worse second me than they would have. Who replaced us? Danny Cowley. We, as not sides, finished 9th. Bournemouth won the league. Brentford promoted. Norwich, Middlesbrough, Blackburn and Watford are in the playoffs. I'll probably think Norwich will win that because they deserve it. Look at that, how close that was, and look how far ahead they were of Middlesbrough in 4th. Luton, Rotherham and Coventry got relegated. Coventry by a mile, and even Luton and Rotherham were quite far back away from Huddersfield. Wycombe survived, which is always nice to see. But yeah, that is the end of this season with Forest. I am going to go and play through pre-season, maybe sell a few players, buy a few players, get some people on loan, and I will come back for the first game of the season next season, which will be, I'm going to make this come out Monday, so hopefully it's Monday that it's come out. So tomorrow will be the start of the first game of the season. So I've been SamuraiHex, also known as Matthew, and I'd like to see you next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody. Well, that's all for this video. Remember to like, comment, favourite, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Hex signing out.